With this session update, I'm Shannon Lurkey. During today's Senate floor session, members considered a bill to extend the waiver that allows counties to grant marriage licenses remotely. Here's a portion of today's floor session.
Senate File 26 is a bill that extends the remote marriage application. As you may remember, when the emergency order due to a health crisis was offered last year, many subdivisions of our governments, local governments, were very concerned with some of the restrictions. This bill references marriage license registration. As you might remember, in Minnesota, you need to be in person. At least one person of the couple that are getting married have to be in front of a deputy register as they apply for a marriage license. The Association of Minnesota Counties said, and they requested to have this extension, but conduct this registration remotely using digital resources. They believed that they could do that. We recognized that as correct, and as a result, we made a temporary permissive authority for counties to recognize marriage registration and have it done remotely. The problem that we're trying to solve today is that we wrote a sunset into this bill, and that sunset has already expired as of January 15th, just last week. This bill extends that sunset to the end of May of this year, hoping that the emergency order that we're currently under due to the pandemic will finally be over with the advent of more and more vaccine to the people of Minnesota. This is a very narrow reference in law. It's a simple extension, as I said, to the end of May.
I think that the legislature should make a lot of these things that we've done temporarily due to the pandemic permanent. And I appreciate Chair Matthews and Chair Limmer for agreeing to have this conversation and look at some bills in their committee, because our counties deserve as much flexibility and accommodation as they can have during these times. And I don't have an amendment today. I did in committee, but there's a few of these. There's ones about electronic notary, which I think we also did something with during a special session, but there are a few of them that cross jurisdictions within our committees here, and we need to give counties certainty on this. They have been tremendous partners during this pandemic. They have really stepped up and have helped navigate this, and they've been tremendous partners, and they deserve the stability to be able to plan for their budgets, the efficiency and the effectiveness that this allows on them. So I encourage folks to support this, because I don't think we want a bunch of angry brides, mother of the brides, father of the brides coming if their marriage application would get delayed and the ceremony would not be able to happen.
I did omit one factor. We do have a retroactive provision in this now that we have passed the deadline or the original sunset of the 15th of January. Anyone that got caught in between these two dates, the 15th and when this bill gets signed into law, there is a retroactive reference that would recognize the legality of the registration. In reference to Senator Bingham's comments, Senator Bingham did bring that discussion forward in our committee. Basically, we see an opportunity that is beginning to emerge in a lot of different fronts due to the pandemic, relying on digital means that is legal, it's binding in a court, and I think we should expand the discussion to see what kind of silver lining can we get out of an emergency order that forces us into recognizing digital resources. And if they're legal, and if they're safe, and they're binding, we should have that discussion. And it may be one of the blessings of the pandemic that streamlines and modifies our way of governing on some of these administrative functions.
There being 65 ayes and 0 nays, the bill is passed and it's titled agreed to.